India has closed its airspace to Pakistani airplanes after Pakistan imposed the same measure on Indian craft. It's the latest tit-for-tat measure as relations between the nuclear-armed rivals continue to spiral. New Delhi accuses Islamabad of backing the deadliest attack in years on civilians in Indian-administered Kashmir just over a week ago, in which 26 people were killed. Islamabad rejects that charge. Well, we're going to cross then to New Delhi, talk to our correspondent Sarah Jacob, who joins us from there. Sarah, the US, you were telling me just before we were came on air, is getting involved in this now as well. Some diplomacy. This from the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio.
That's right. Amidst the escalating tension between India and Pakistan after the Pahalgam terror attack that claimed, as you pointed out, 26 lives, the United States is now urging New Delhi and Islamabad to de-escalate. The US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, spoke with the Indian Foreign Minister and the Pakistani Prime Minister and asked both neighbors, both nuclear-powered neighbors, to de-escalate tensions. Now, during a call with the Indian Foreign Minister, Mr. Jaishankar, Mr. Rubio voiced solidarity with New Delhi. He also expressed his sorrow for the lives lost in this horrific terror attack. He also reaffirmed the United States' commitment to cooperation with India against terrorism. But according to the U.S. State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce, he also encouraged caution as India accuses Pakistan of backing this attack and calls for retaliation. We understand that while he was on call with the Pakistani Prime Minister, Mr. Rubio asked Pakistan to condemn this attack in Kashmir on the 22nd of April and to cooperate in this investigation. In an investigation, the U.S. Secretary of State urged Pakistani officials' cooperation in investigating what he called an unconscionable attack.
Sarah, there have been real fears, haven't there? As you said, the attack now is well over a week ago, but gradually, bit by bit, there's been a kind of tit-for-tat between the two countries.
That's right. Tensions are rising. Indian and Pakistani troops have been exchanging fire along the line of control for the 6th day now. There have been various skirmishes and exchange of fire at multiple places along the line of control after this Pahalgam terror attack. The Indian army has accused the Pakistani troops of violating the ceasefire agreement that was effected in 2003 and then again in 2021, which right now appears to be really on very thin ice, very fragile right now. India, like you said, has now closed its airspace for Pakistani aircraft. Yes, this is kind of a tit-for-tat move. It comes days after a similar move by Pakistan. This ban is going to be in place till the 24th of May, and this move is expected to affect about 800 flights every week. These flights will now face longer flight times, increased fuel burn, and all the other complexities that follow. And this is a story that's being watched globally, and it's not just Washington alone that has made calls for de-escalation. Calls have come from the UK, from Saudi Arabia. Iran's foreign minister has offered to mediate. The UN Secretary General, too, also expressing deep concern.
Sarah, thanks very much. Sarah Jacob updating us on that developing story there coming out from India and from Pakistan as well, of course.